This article was thought about by me and a few colleagues of mine who are practicing in different locations in India. So in March 2020, COVID pandemic hit India badly. Hit India, not badly at that point of time. And the country went into a nationwide lockdown. And at that time, we were hearing scary stories about what is happening in Europe, about hospitals getting filled up with patients not getting enough beds to get admitted. There were not enough ventilators. So we didn't know really exactly what is going to happen in India. We were imagining the worst possible scenario, and we were getting prepared for that. So because of the lockdown, which was implemented to prevent the spread of pandemic, the services, the other treatment for other diseases also got affected because people were not traveling that much. And so the treatment for gynec cancers were also affected. And when we were looking at across India, when we were talking to colleagues, we found that everywhere the number of patients coming to the hospital came down drastically. So we decided to do a survey to see across India what is happening in the treatment of gynec cancers. Were the patients really coming down? Is it the phenomenon in selected places in India or across India? So that is a vision behind this study. So this survey, when we invited all doctors who were doing gynec cancer practice, including surgeons, medical oncologists, and radiation oncologists. And we got nearly 150 responses from across India. 19 states of India were represented in this. Most of the academic gynec cancer institutions were represented. And we found that across India, the volume of patients who were visiting hospitals for the treatment of gynec cancers had come down. The outpatient visits had come down drastically, as well as the surgeries for gynec cancers also come down drastically. And for a few cancers, the treatment also varied. For example, like advanced ovarian cancer, people were more inclined to treat them with biopsy and neoadjuvant chemotherapy rather than offer a long upfront debulking surgery. And many low-grade endometrial cancers, some surgeons prefer to wait for some up to 6 weeks, maybe with conservative therapy with progesterones, rather than operate them at that point of time. Changes were happening across all cancers and across India. This paper is important because this made us understand what was happening in India at that point of time. It made us understand that, yes, the number of people who were visiting the hospitals came down drastically, the number of surgeries came down drastically, but the number of cancers which would happen, the cancer incidence would not have changed. The same number of cancer would have been happening at that point of time. So the people who were not seeking treatment during those months would be coming to the hospitals in the next few months in increased numbers. So in the next few months, we would need to provide make arrangements for treating the COVID patients as well as an increased number of patients who were seeking for treatment for non-COVID conditions, including gynec cancers. After this survey was done in May. After this, India has eased this lockdown. India has opened up again. People have started traveling again. And we see in my practice and in the other authors who are in different parts of India, in their practice also, they are seeing an increased number of patients who are coming. We would like to do another survey. Now we are curious to know what is happening in India. Because of the delay which happened in these 2 months or 3 months, is there a upstaging of the cancers which have happened? Have they gone on from stage 1? Have they gone to more advanced stages? Are the patients reporting with more advanced cancer? Are the patients more sick? This is something which we're interested in knowing, and we are planning another survey to look into this.